Now I get this question all the time. How do I apply for scholarship abroad? How do I know scholarships abroad? Can you teach me how to apply for scholarships abroad? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can see assured funding opportunities in universities in the US and then also in Canada. I'm going to show you how you can fish out funding opportunities, scholarships, graduate assistantships, fellowships in universities in the US and then also in Canada. My name is Eric Assan, a Mastercard Foundation Scholar pursuing my Master's in Education in the University of California, Berkeley in the United States. I also have a Master's in Educational Management which I pursued in Huzhou University in China on a Presidential Scholarship and a Zhejiang Government Scholarship. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you are viewing my page, you'll probably be asking, what is this guy doing on my screen? No way. This platform is here to assist you in your graduate education abroad. That is, if you want to pursue your education abroad on a fully funded scholarship, this is where you want to be. So just take time, subscribe, like, and share this video with anyone who's also interested in pursuing the education abroad. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for building this family with me. And I hope that you share with your friends who are also interested in pursuing the education abroad. As always, this is a Scholar Center with Eric Assan. Let's get into the video. Hello, so welcome to the classroom edition. So this is where I'm going to show you how you can search for assured funding opportunities in the US and then also in Canada. Now there are a few things I want you to take note of. The first thing is that there are many ways or many websites that you can use to search for schools with assured funding, but I'm going to streamline it to three ways that you can do that. If you have not yet subscribed, I entreat you, please subscribe and be part of the Scholar Center's family. Then let's all do this together. So the first thing I'm going to show you will be a website that I have used for a very long time. It's called Webometrics. So in this website, so it is Webometrics info. So in this website, it helps you see all universities in the world, So in this website, you're able to identify all universities in the world. So from here, you can check universities in North America, in Latin America, in Europe, Asia, Africa, Arab world, Oceania, and then ranking by world and all that. So I'm going to just give you a gist about this. Now, because our focus today is in North America, we're just going to click on North America and then we come straight to the US. So we click on the US. What Webometrics will do is that it will give you schools in their ranking, and then also it gives you the schools with their links in it directly. So you don't have to now go and look at website. So once I click on a link, now it's going to lead me straight to a school's website, right? So we just click on it, left click, and then it brings us to Yale's website. Good. We can try another one. We can just scroll down to University of Miami, and then this one, and then we can just click on it. It will take us straight to the University of Miami's website, right? Good. So this is what I love about webometrics.info. You know a school in your mind already. You can just type it in and search. So for example, let's pick maybe Ohio University. And so Ohio University, we can just search, and then it will give us the search. So we can just click on it, and then it opens Ohio University for us. So this is what I did. I first typed in webometrics.info. It gave me this. I clicked on North America. Then I came down to United States. It's going to give me the list of all universities in United States in terms of their ranking in the world, and then the ranking in the country itself. This is the first way you can see schools in the US or schools in the world at all. This is a website that I've been using personally, and I think that it will be very beneficial to you. The next website that I will use is usnews.com. Right, usnews.com. What usnews.com does is that it gives yearly rankings of schools for schools in the US and then also global. But because it is a US based website, the focus mostly is on the US. So this is one of the easiest ways to search for schools that are doing your particular program. So this is what I advise people, that if you want to do a direct search on schools that offer your program, use usnews.com. How do you use that? Now let me show you. Now with this, you can probably type masters in economics /usnews.com. So once you click on /usnews.com, usnews.com is going to give you the rankings of all schools in the US that offer economics. So it gives you a drop down of all schools that are offering economics. I'm just giving you an overview of how to search for the schools. I know the focus is on how to search for assured funding. We'll surely get there. But I want to give you the tips on which website will make things easier for you. If you want a website that will give you the access to every school, you want to use Webometrics. If you want a website that will give you access to your program specific, I always suggest you use usnews.com. So we come to Webometrics. So this is Webometrics. We come to Webometrics, and then we just scroll through. Let's try to find a school. Ohio State University. I always want to right click so that I have the main page waiting for me when I come back later. So I can come to Ohio State University. Then once I'm in Ohio State University, I'm also looking for admissions and academics. But the first thing I want you to look out for is academics, because the difference between admissions and academics is that academics will give you access to the colleges and schools in the school, and then admissions will give you access to the programs that they have available for each application year. To get access to the funding opportunities, you will see that in admissions. I'll show you, but first go to your college and schools. College and schools means the department that you are in. That is just a name for it. So we click on colleges and schools. It gives us a drop down of many colleges. So whichever one that you are interested in, you can just click on that. Let me see, my name starts with E, so I'll go to E. In E we can check economics. So now we are in the economics department, and economics department has its own website within the main university website. So once you are in economics department website, you can now be specific as to what is related to you, and you are interested in graduate application. So you can just first scroll down and see what is happening on the website. Oh, that's nice. So I come to graduate school, and then my interest is in finding funding. So everything I'm looking for on this page now is just funding. Everything I'm looking for on this page now is just funding. But what are you? You're a prospective student. So even though you are looking for funding, try to look for things with international student, prospective student. Now, once I click on prospective student, I can see financial aid. Now, the word that you must take note of in this process is funding, financial aid, scholarship, fellowship, grant, assistantship. Some schools will use associateship. We can just click on financial aid, and this financial aid is for prospective students, right? So once you know that it's for prospective students, you can click on that and see what is happening there. So once we click on the financial aid, we see that under financial aid there is fellowship and graduate associateships, more or less like graduate assistantships, right? Good. Now you read here. So this is for the Department of Economics. Now it says that the Department of Economics is able to assist many graduate students each year through fellowships and and assistantships, good, which provide monthly stipend and quarterly tuition, academic fee waivers, and health insurance subsidy. Departmental assistantship take the form of either graduate teaching associate or graduate research associate. Now, graduate assistantship are more or less like administrative people who work within the department. Graduate teaching assistant is a student who assists a lecturer in their work. So sometimes they may be allowed to teach, other times they will read assignments and grade assignment and all that. Other times too, they help in preparing the course materials for the lecturer when he's about to go to class. So from here, at least we know that, okay, so the Department of Economics offers some financial aid through assistantships. And that is the most important thing you must take note of. Mostly, the schools in the US have scholarship for students, and this scholarship is stated in terms of assistantship. So you should be interested in assistantship positions because it takes care of your fee, and then it also pays you stipend at the end of the month. Sometimes you can also get a chance to get health insurance being cleared for you. So now on this department, we see that economics department has assistantships. And so when, as a student, you decide to apply to this place, you have a chance of getting funding to support your education. So this is all that you need to worry about. So economics has assistantship. So that is great. Let's check another department. My name starts still with E. So we go back the same process. Let me start again just so you can see. So right click. We come to what we opened. What are we looking for? Academics. So academics, you come to academics. Academics will open up your department, and mostly in the US you see colleges and schools. So you click on colleges and schools. Then all the colleges in the university will be open to you. So you select the one that you are interested in. I'm still using E. So E. Let's see E. Now E. My name E. Let's see education. Now once we come to education, this is the College of Education. So under the College of Education, there are undergrad programs, there are master's programs, and there are doctoral programs. So undergrad, master's, and doctoral. Anything under these things are things that you don't want to bother yourself. Certificate and licensure are things you don't want to bother yourself on. So we are interested in masters. Let's click on masters. Under the College of Education, now we've clicked on masters. Now once we've clicked on masters, we are still somewhat interested in finding funding, assistantship or something like that, but we don't see anything like that here. Or we can just hover around the headings here and see if we can see anything like financial aid or something. Now when I come to academics, I look through, quick glance, I see financial aid here. Good. Then I click on it. Once you click on it, you are interested in finding what is the department issue on financial aid. So what are they saying? They said the college and the university are committed to leading the nation in finding ways to reduce and eliminate student debt through scholarships, financial aid, paid internships, expert advising. Okay, so we can just scroll down. When we scroll down, we see college scholarships. So graduate associateships. Good, let's click on that. Once we click on that, it means that the College of Education and Human Ecology offers some graduate associate positions. And what are they saying? Graduate associates play a key role in the teaching, research, and learning goals in the College of Education and Human Ecology. While your focus as a graduate student is to earn a graduate degree, GA positions provide opportunities to gain instructional, research, and administrative experience to complement academic coursework and provide financial support. Right. GAs are assigned to a faculty or staff supervisor and have access to a graduate associate manager who guides professional development. So these are the various graduate positions in the School of Education or College of Education. If you're interested in becoming a GA, carefully review the requirements. So at least now we know that in the education department or the College of Education as well, there is there are opportunities for funding through graduate associateship or graduate assistantship. So meaning that if you want to apply to a school, Ohio State University is a school that you can consider if you are an education student, because there's a possibility of getting funding in terms of assistantship. In the US, almost every school has access to funding opportunities from the government, from private agencies, from donor support and all that. And they use this in terms of giving students scholarship through assistantships. Again, let's see. Oregon State. That's also another very good school. So again, the tricks are academics here. We can just click on that. But current students, future students is also talking about admissions. So, but let's click on academics. Once you click on academics, we are interested in graduate school. So we come to graduate school. Click on graduate school. Once you click on graduate school, we are seeing programs that they offer. We are seeing admissions. We are seeing funding. So we can quickly just maybe click on funding if you want to see the general perspective of the graduate school on funding before we go to the programs and whether they are also funded as well. So we can go to funding and see what they are talking about. So again, we can see graduate assistantships, we can see fellowships, and then we can also see the financial aid. That is very good. So let's click on graduate assistantships. What is the perspective of the graduate school on funding? There are many reasons to become a graduate assistant, not the least of which is that an assistantship will provide necessary financial support. So at least in this school, Oregon State, there's an opportunity for graduate assistantships. There, you have teaching assistant, they have research assistant. We are interested in finding scholarships or funding opportunities in Canada. So we can go to any university. You can pick on McGill. Right. Then again, we see admissions, right? So we come to admissions, we find graduate admissions. Great. And once we are here, we are still interested in funding. We can look at fund your studies. We can also, let's look at student services and see what is there. International students, we are also concerned with that. So fund your studies, what is there? So when we are looking at fund your studies, so how are graduate students funded? Very key question. That's what we are searching for. There are many sources of funding for graduate education, but overall, between areas of study, programs, and applicant circumstances, prospective graduate students are encouraged to investigate the funding sources outlined here and contact the academic unit to which they are applying to see if additional sources can be identified. So there are two main types of funding available to you: McGill internal funding, financial support distributed by university. The academic unit considers all students for funding, and the funding is awarded competitively in the form of a funding package, which often includes graduate assistantship. So we've seen graduate assistantship is of interest to us. We click on that, and then it brings us here. So as a graduate student, you have the opportunity to become a teaching assistant or a research assistant. At McGill, teaching and research assistants play a vital role in the educational process. So teaching assistant provides support to McGill professors and lecturers in a variety of ways. So when you are picked as a teaching assistant, these are some of the things that you do, and once you do them, you get paid. So these are the major ways that you get funded also in Canada. So research assistantships are paid positions and may be part of Megill's funding package. So you are paid. So this is how you can find scholarships, funding, awards, fellowships in universities in the US and Canada. I hope that this session has been very good for you. If you have not subscribed, I hope that I entreat you that you will subscribe, like, and share with your friends so that they can also be part of the Scholars Centers family. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that by now you'll be able to search on your own on how to find fully funded scholarships or any scholarships at all in the US and then in Canada.